Welcome to HR Management Business 205. My name is Neil Mayers. I'm going to be your professor for the next 10 weeks on this class. The very first thing I'd like you to do is go to the course, go to the discussion board tab on the left-hand side of Blackboard, and go to the Let's Introduce Ourselves thread and post your introduction. You'll find mine's there already. It's going to be fairly brief. It's going to ask you to, give you a little template of what I'd like you to discuss, tell a little bit about yourself to be able to share it with the rest of your classmates, and share what your goals are for the class. Further, I'd like you all to be prepared to upload a picture or an image that you want associated with yourself. So the information to do that is there as well if you haven't done it before. The goal of the class really is to help make you all the informed, empathetic, and engaged HR managers that you'd like to work with. HR is probably the most broad business topic you'll deal with in your business career. It is a tremendously diverse set of skills and issues that you're going to be dealing with. We're going to do our best over the next 10 weeks to cover the major issues and drill down with the appropriate depth on some of the most important topics you need more knowledge on. My office hours, my office is located in Culpeper. My office hours for the summer are listed there below. On Tuesdays are the day that I will be live on campus, either in Culpeper or in Fredericksburg. I've got a distance learning class that I'll be conducting on another topic, but I will be live on campus on Tuesdays. In addition, you can reach me at nmayers@germanna.edu, and we can set up time to speak at any other time. Now, the course itself, or the textbook, is going to be divided into 5 basic sections. The first is an overview, which is going to give you key definitions, talk about trends or things that are changing in the HR landscape and why you need to be aware of those, cover some important topics on regulation and design of jobs. So now that you understand have the foundation for that and know what we're getting into, second section is going to be discussing human capital planning and placement, designing jobs and putting the right people in the right spot. Thirdly, once you've got them there, how to maximize their performance. Lastly, on that topic is incentives. How do you put together the right compensation and programs to make sure that you're keeping and attracting the right people. And lastly, a couple of tactical issues that are important, labor relations and international issues. Now, if you when you're on Blackboard, I want to tell you where the most important things are. First and foremost, the vast majority of what you're going to need from week to week, 90% of it's going to be under that weekly homework module that you see indicated right there. It's going to be listed by week assigned, and it's going to give you the reading and the homework that you're going to need to conduct from there. Now, it will include 2 things. In addition to highlighting which chapters you're going to have to read, which is also, by the way, on the syllabus, it's going to also give you the homework, which is going to be either a discussion board and or a PowerPoint presentation. A lot of business will be done using PowerPoint. It's an excellent communications tool. I would tell you that I'm ambivalent whether you use PowerPoint or Google Slides. Either one of those is fine. Below weekly modules will be tests and quizzes, and I'll get into quizzes and tests in more detail in a moment, but there will be 4 quizzes during the course of the 10 weeks plus the final. They will be found in the tests and quizzes tab right below weekly homework. In addition, right above the weekly homework, you'll see the syllabus tab. You'll also notice below tests and quizzes is a tab called presentation help, and what that will give you is tips on PowerPoint, which once again is read it the same as Google Slides. It will also give you, if you're not as familiar with one or the other, will give you an entire set of tutorials which you can jump in at any point. Each one's about a minute or 2 long, but you can jump in at any point where you're comfortable at the right kind of presentation support you need to be able to put together what you need for this class. Also, you're going to see my faculty info on myself and a tab below that on Blackboard tutorials, which if you have issues using this tool are there to help you as well. Now, as I said, each week, everything you need for that week is going to be in that tab. Those 3 things are reading, the presentation, the discussions. I need to highlight that all the homework for this class will be due on midnight Sunday night of that week. So if we start Monday the 22nd, all homework for that week is due by Sunday night May 28th. Under each tab, you're going to see the homework module. As you can see, it's going to be listed by date assigned. These are the chapters you need to read. You can get to the discussion board from this particular point. You don't need to go over to the discussion. It's right there. And then the presentations, you do them in PowerPoint. It will give you some brief. And all these videos you're going to see on here are brief. They're probably average around 5 minutes long. Some less, some more. They average about 5 minutes. We'll give you some good information and background on those. Homework must be uploaded into Blackboard. Textbook. That's a picture of the textbook. This is Fundamentals of HR Management. It's the 6th edition. You can get the hard copy. You can get the ebook, and I'm going to get you in the next couple of days a link to using the ebook. Whichever one is cheaper, easier, or better for you, or you can do quicker. I am ambivalent between those. If you want to rent them, it's fine. If you want to do any other system that gets you that book that's easier for you, I am fine with that. So, but you will need to get it. You will have a very difficult time taking the test and keeping up. It will be impossible to do tests. Tests, I will tell you, are open book, which is good if you've read the book. It is not good if you have not read the book. To explain the grading for just a minute, quick overview. The quizzes. There will be 4 quizzes, each worth 75 points. That will be 30% of your grade. Presentations, there's going to be roughly 1 a week of both. Each one of those is going to be, each section of those is going to be worth 250 Blackboard points, or 25% of your class. So those two, the homework is 50% of your grade. I will also tell you, and I will put this in some other information I send out later in the week, but these are due by that Sunday. Anything turned in after that Sunday will be at significantly fewer points available to you for turning it in. So people that want to wait till the end of the semester to turn it in, you're going to be working towards about half credit for what you've done. So it's important, critically important, particularly in a short course, you've got to keep up with the homework, which is half of your grade. There will also be a final exam at the end, which will be worth 20%. When you go through the Grade Center, it will be set up as such that you will be able to keep track of your progress, and you will see where you need to be regarding points. It will be out of 1,000 points. PowerPoint presentations, each will be about, as you'll see in there, 4 to 6 pages worth. And then lastly, the discussion board. Each discussion board topic, it's 150 words post plus, and this is important, 2 25-word replies to others. If you want to get full credit for the homework, you need to do both your post and post to 2 others. Now, I want to talk about what to expect from me, and I'm going to do so in the context of a survey that was done 3 or 4 years ago, and it relates to what students expected or got from my class. And I will tell you that of the class that took this at the time, 83% of them participated, and I use this is fairly standard. Not a lot of variation from semester to semester in the grades I get. I will warn you or caution you that for the questions asked, how much time or effort did you have to put into the course, 12 out of 15 said a lot or a huge amount. So a lot of people said, the vast majority of the class said they had to put a lot of work into this. On the other hand, 15 out of 15 said they got a lot out of it. So they learned a lot from it, and that they thought that I was fair. So basically what to expect, you're going to have to put a lot of work into it. You're going to get a lot out of it, and hopefully you'll feel at the end that I will be fair to everybody as we work together. With that said, there will be more information coming over the course of the week, but I wanted to take a couple of minutes up front and introduce myself. I wish everybody the best of luck in this class. We're going to learn a lot together. Please feel free to shoot me an email or with any questions. If anybody wants to set up time to talk directly, would be happy to do so. Best of luck, and I look forward to seeing your introduction post soon. Take care.